Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be doing What If Deku was in the 7 Deadly Sins? So, his powers are going to be like this. That's his uncontrolled form. And that's him going to his demon mode. And that's him going full power completely. So he start off when Deku, he is born into the 7 Deadly Sins. He's walking around. Right now, he's about 1 year old. So he doesn't know what he's doing currently. But he's in the demon realm. Some demons are actually coming to try to kill him until Meliodas steps in. This Meliodas, the leader of the 10 Commandments, Meliodas. And they get terrified and run off, but they say, "Oh, that kid's dead." But as Meliodas is about to kill the child, he sees some potential in him. But the child reacts to Meliodas' demon power, and horns grow out of his head, and his eyes turn red for a few seconds, but then he turns back to normal. So he's like, And this is before Zeldris and Estarossa are born. I have read the manga, so I know about everything right now. So before you spam in the comments and stuff, don't spoil anything for anybody. I know what's going on. I'm currently watching the anime again, so I can currently do this what if. So yeah. So as Meliodas just takes up the child, and we skip a few years when Deku is about 16 or 11. He's been trained by Meliodas a lot, and he can control this form. When he gets angry, he goes into that form. So when they were training one time, Deku was getting angry because he could not even hurt Meliodas. He didn't even lay a hand on Meliodas. So he transformed into this form by accident, and this is the first time he transformed into it. He actually kicked Meliodas' stomach, sending him flying back, actually hurting him a bit. And then Meliodas was trying to, Meliodas was swinging a sword at Deku, and Deku just blocked it with his sword. And this how started having a sword fight. They're all equal. Then Deku, he slammed his sword into the ground, causing a huge crater. Until Meliodas had to go to this demon mode right here and actually knock him out. Because he's fighting in the first tier demon mode. And he had to bump it up to the second one to even fight on equal terms to start overpowering him a lot. Deku in this form is uncontrolled. It has much power, but it's uncontrolled. This, it can control it. So he forces Meliodas to use more power. But this, he forced Meliodas to use even more power because it's uncontrolled, unpredictable. So this form is not as good, but this is better. But this form is stronger. Way stronger. I know I'm stuttering. I don't even know what I'm saying myself. I just want to get off break because I'm doing what ifs now. And I had my friend make this thumbnail for me. He's my thumbnail guy. He's God what ifer. He's in my Discord. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a few weeks, maybe even a month. So yeah, I asked him to make a thumbnail for this what if, and he did. So credit to him. So Meliodas actually smiles at this power. He's kind of happy because Meliodas actually sees Deku as a little brother. And then Zeldris is born. Now he has a new little brother. And he starts training them together. Zeldris and Deku, they see each other as best brothers and stuff. But Meliodas, he finds Elizabeth. And everything goes in canon. Falls in love with him. But Deku, he actually comes with Meliodas. Zeldris, he doesn't have that much hatred anymore. He doesn't have as much hatred for Meliodas and Deku because he cared for them a lot and he respected their wishes. But the Demon King forced him to. In Estarossa, everything goes like canon. But Esterosa actually looked up to Deku in this one, because of how powerful Deku was. He can now control this form completely. His power level in this form was about 60,000, and in this form it was about 135,000. In this form it was 110,000. Meliodas' power level was like 200,000. So Deku was actually made into one of the 10 Commandments, the second strongest. He shared the commandment of love with Meliodas. Esterosa wasn't a commandment at this point, and I don't think Zeldris was either. So actually, Deku had the commandment of piety. He was known as the co-leader of the 10 Commandments. He was feared by most of the demons ever. He was known as the second strongest out of the 10 Commandments, right behind Meliodas. So, when Meliodas and Deku and Elizabeth fight the Demon King and Supreme Deity, everything goes like usual except Deku is killed. He's actually killed. And he has the same curse as Elizabeth. And he keeps meeting Deku and Elizabeth every time. Forced to keep meeting them. Deku, the first time he told Deku about his past. Deku immediately remembered. And he told Meliodas about the curse and that he will die in 3 days, along with Elizabeth. And yeah. I will make part 2 as soon as I can. Goodbye, everybody.